Welcome to part 2 of decorating my baby's bedroom inspired by the CBeebies Hotel. These videos are all from the past few days and I've just put them all into one video. So I cut out some more stencils using my creacle and I actually didn't even end up using any of these in the end. The moon was just way too small and it was so difficult to position the twinkling stars straight and they just looked odd. With the normal stars it doesn't matter if they're straight or not because either way they're still a star shape. But the amount of times I was having to reposition them and how annoyed I was getting was just not worth it. So I scrapped the twinkling stars altogether and just went for various sizes of basic stars. Originally I was trying to follow a pattern and get them spaced out correctly and all of this, but it was just so stressful, so I just thought forget it and I've just put them anywhere and everywhere. I've still tried to make it look good, but they're not all symmetrical. I didn't want to fill the whole ceiling in case I wasn't happy with how it turned out, so I just tried to fill half of it, and you'll see in the end why I'm so glad that I didn't do the whole ceiling. Started by using normal white paint for the first 2 coats, and then I used the glow in the dark paint for the top coat. So we're going with the idea of bringing the dark blue paint down onto the wall an inch or so and then blending it in with the light blue. I used a random piece of wood that I found in the house that looked like a decent size to make a border. This time I remembered to peel off the masking tape while the paint was still wet, but it still managed to pull off some of the paint. But then I thought it's not actually that much of a big deal if I'm going to be blending it anyway. But I didn't want to make even more of a mess, so I'm going to wait until I've got some frog tape to carry on. Now this is the sad part. I had really high hopes for these stars, so I am so gutted that they've turned out the way they have. I just used normal paper and blue tacked into the ceiling, but I think where the paint has dried it's made it stick even more, and as I'm peeling it off it's peeling off the actual paint as well. So here where you can see that the stars are white is not actually the white paint that I've painted. This is the base coat before I painted the blue. From afar they don't look that bad, but they really are. So now I think I'm going to have to use some vinyl, which I don't think is going to work well with it not being a flat surface. So overall not great results, but it's all about trial and error. Let's hope for a better part 3.